right, thank you so much for tuning back into another reaction video. My name is Chris.
My name is Sam.
And we are Offset.
Era.
Woohoo!
Whee!
All right. As you see it in the title, we're bringing on The Warning, but with a twist, right?
Yep, there is a twist.
Yes. This is a cover.
Not just any cover.
It's a cover of
Creep by Radiohead.
Yes, and it's just Pau
on piano.
Yes, this was one of your guys' suggestions. You guys were saying you didn't know if there was much to analyze, but you think we would still look at it, and you're absolutely right. So this song kind of has been around a long time, since the 90s.
Yeah.
When it came out, I'm not a huge fan of Radiohead. I do like some of their songs. I know it's going to hurt some people. Some people are diehard radio fans, and I imagine The Warning is probably...
And that's cool. You know,
yeah.
any Radiohead fans out there, you know,
right?
We're not going after you. We're not going after Radiohead. You know, not in any capacity.
Right.
You know, like you said, you know, you're only into a couple of their songs. You know?
Yeah. Well, I like their songs that I do like. That I like a lot.
Yeah.
It's just not everything.
Well, honestly, the only song I know from Radiohead that I can think of off the top of my head is "Creep."
Karma Police was the one I liked a lot.
Yeah, like I would have to actually look them up, look up the band, look up all their albums, and then look up a couple of their songs, and there's a good chance
you probably have heard some of them
that I've heard more of them and just not realized it.
They're really known well for doing a lot of great songs and putting together a lot of different sounds and just and their imagery and their music videos. But this isn't about them. We're going to talk about
Pau.
It's about Pau and her incredible talent.
Her versatility.
Yeah.
And, we already know that she can sing.
Right.
She and Danny make a very great team going back and forth vocally. Mm-hmm. And, of course, all three of them, Pau, Danny, and Allie, they have amazing harmonies together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Singing contrasting parts as well.
Yes, I love that.
But I think this will be the first time we'll see Pau singing by herself.
By herself totally.
By herself totally.
Yeah, no accompaniment, nobody with her in the room.
Yeah, just her, and not even on drums, her on piano.
So not only that, she's singing and playing the piano.
Yeah, so I have a great respect and admiration for any musician who, can go from guitar to piano or drums to piano or bass to piano or... You get the idea.
Yeah, multi-instrumentalists are amazing. All right, well, we're checking out this Radiohead cover. It looks like it's all in black and white. Video was posted 3 years ago on their channel. It's got 937,000 views.
That's awesome.
Let's look at some of these comments here.
This is the drummer. That's how talented this band is.
The black and white, the piano, the voice, the feeling, the world moment. Truly a piece of art.
Yeah. That being said, there's there are a fair amount. There are some drummers who are not just drummers. Phil Collins, Eric Carr, late great drummer of Kiss. He played guitar, bass, piano. Just didn't get a chance to shine in Kiss. Anyways.
Yep.
I'm just now learning of this trio of sisters. I've been listening to rock music for over 40 years. They are too young and too talented to sound like they do. Yes.
Yes.
It's mind-blowing. I hope, beyond hope, they stay together. Many bands have a member leave to pursue solo careers, and that's understandable, but these three are something special, and I wish them the best.
Yeah.
You were all given gifts. Continue to use them wisely.
Yeah.
Be blessed. I look forward to listening to all that has to come from the three of you.
I understand that.
I couldn't have put that. Don't think I could have put that better myself.
Yeah, it's great, and I actually share the sentiment of worrying about them splitting up as they get bigger, and how the pressure probably becomes more because you're gaining all that traction, you're getting all that extra opportunity that can put a strain on a relationship, especially
if it's family.
Yeah, it can be very hard. So I hope they do stay together.
And sometimes business kind of intertwines with the family stuff, and it can really toxify a situation. So I really hope, not just for them as a band, but for them as sisters, that whatever comes their way, they're able to ride through it together.
Yeah, I agree.
As family. Yeah. At the end of the day.
Yeah, I agree. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this one.
Yep. So all sentiments aside, and for anyone jumping in with us for the very first time, welcome to the channel.
Welcome indeed. This is going to be going on our playlist for The Warning. So if you haven't seen any of our other Warning reaction videos, you're missing out. So go check them out.
Yeah, you're missing it. You don't want to miss it.
Don't miss it.
Go on now. Check it out.
Yeah, well, watch this video first.
Yeah, watch this video and then go check it out.
Right.
No, smash that like button, hit the subscribe bell, and then go check out the other ones.
All right, fair enough.
In that order.
All right, but if you're not new to the channel,
you know what time it is.
you do know what time it is.
Wait, what time is it?
It's time for the glorious
The epic
transition. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna be blown away. I already know how good she is, but I haven't heard this yet, so we're gonna enjoy it. Miss Paulina singing "Creep" by Radiohead as part of the warning on their channel here
on YouTube.
On the internet. Right away, I can tell that this is completely live. It's shot it's filmed in this room
on
with
location.
There's no post production. This sounds like it's just the microphone on the camera or whatever she's using. It could be a camera phone for all we know. I'm not sure exactly what this was.
Or maybe there's a boom just out of sight.
The way I'm
just kidding.
Yeah, the way that you hear the ambience in the room, it sounds like a far away camera. So it sounds like either like the camera on whatever camera, or it's a microphone on whatever camera she's using. Anyway, I'll have to edit that to make that sound right. Here we go. Ooh, nice little squeak right there. I like that. Vibrato there. Some rasp. Nice control there.
Don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul.
Hearing her sing it like this, and me actually hearing the words in this clean, it makes me understand the song a little bit more, and I can actually definitely see how a young female might be attracted to the song based on the lyrical content, especially that part where I want a perfect body. I think that falls a lot on females, especially nowadays. You know, the body and the body image is really a big part of being a female.
I think there's also a fair amount of guys.
Yeah, for sure. I'm the same way. I mean, I go to the gym every day because I want a certain body. You know, I sweat and I try to get it because I feel not so much social pressures, but also me wanting to be healthy. But that does play a part of it. You know.
Yeah, like I want to feel like I look good. You know,
right.
try to eat right. You know, my job keeps me fairly active.
Right.
So I try to stay busy, try to stay productive, to a healthy amount. And sometimes there's a struggle in that balance. And, old habits to shape.
I definitely see an emotional connection to the song.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to see that, so that's awesome. All right. Nice. Dynamics in there and the stop. lung capacity.
Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want.
Nice ringing of the chords
So
here now.
very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here?
Nice, like that.
I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
Oh wow, yeah, that's
Yes.
she's like, I nailed it, and I know I nailed it.
Yeah.
I love that they left that in there.
Yes.
'Cause it's,
That was the perfect way to end that.
you know, I've been playing music and recording myself for a long period of time, so I've heard myself in countless recordings, and I totally 100% hard like
I'm pretty much the exact
Feel
same
the
way
same
when I
way.
know I've nailed a take.
yeah, and I've heard so many things like, okay, let's listen to it. Like, we'd hang up. Stop.
All right, Sam, that's a take. That's a take. Yes.
Oh man, what can you say about that? It was really great. She had
She has a,
her voice is so good. Yeah.
she has really cool rasp.
Yes.
And it's very well controlled.
Yeah.
It doesn't overbear when she's just playing the piano.
I like the way that she made sure that there was some dynamic in the song. Because one thing I was concerned about when I heard it was the Creep is a song that's kind of mellow to begin with, and really for dynamics wise,
Yeah, like there's like some there's
electric
definitely the
guitar
rock-
comes in to
yeah,
shake it up.
in the chorus.
Yeah, so like when you don't have that, you got to do something else to kind of diversify that song, because otherwise it's just the same tempo and the same sound through the whole thing. And so what she ended up doing was she was doing some build-ups with the piano.
Yeah.
There was a stop at one point when she went to break it down at the end. She was ringing the chords out. So it's just like, oh, wow, there is a lot of dynamic that you can have on a piano, which, I don't play piano and I don't listen to a lot of piano music. So I'm a little amateurish, I guess, on that. But just knowing that that she still has that musical mindset, even when she comes to the piano, that you might have on a drum set. Like if you're playing a softer part, you're going to play dynamically softer. When you're playing a part that you want to stop, the timing was there, and I think the drumming did carry over into the piano playing, because you heard some of those percussive things that she was doing, dun 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 dun, and doing the stops and stuff. I think that 100% helped with the drumming, and then maybe even vice versa, piano. I liked it. It was a really great cover. You can tell that she was super excited about it at the end. But I definitely understand it. I've been through so many times where I feel like, yeah, that was finally the take. So I get it. But yeah, so let us know. I know it's been a little while since we checked out the warning. We're just waiting for some new stuff to drop. And then big shout out to John, who sent us some shirts out.
Thank you, John.
Thank you very much. And we'll be featuring those on the next the warning, the warning video.
Do we have them? Or
They're
somewhere in Central Command.
Yeah.
Next warning video, we will definitely be
Rocking those
showcasing, wearing them, rocking them out real good for you. So
No, thank you very much
thank
for
you
sending
again.
those.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
All the warning fans that have tuned in, that have reacted to us, that have commented and left feedback. You guys have just been so receptive, so warm, so welcoming, and so supportive of us. You're awesome.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much.
Thank you.
Now, if you could just find a way to connect us to the Warnings management to get us to open for their next tour, that'd be great.
Yeah, let's get that done.
Let's do that.
All right. Well, you guys will let us know when the next stuff
We're
drops.
bigger and better than we've been before, so
Yeah.
we could do it.
We could do it. So yeah, let us know what the next warning reaction should be, and we'll definitely jump on that one.
Absolutely.
But in the meantime, we are Offset Era.
We are 2/3 of Offset Era, based out of sunny Southwest Florida. We are a 3-piece, all-original punk core act. If you're interested as to what punk core entails, we have an extensive playlist of all of our original music, new and old, for you to check out. and a fresh, brand new EP called Top Shelf Villain, which will be digitally released Friday, March 22nd. So mark your calendars.
Can't wait for that. You guys, we've been working on that for so long, working on a concept of a video, so hopefully that will be up shortly as well. Top Shelf Villain, 6 new songs, and stay tuned here. We'll be posting some additional promo leading up to that date, along with maybe a video teaser with all the songs so you can kind of get an idea. But we also have some shows coming up.
That's right. Friday, March 29th, we're going to be at the Herd Opera House in Arcadia, Florida. That's going to be a fun show. Like we were there, I think it was May of last year.
Yeah.
When they were still doing renovations following Hurricane Ian, but I've seen some pictures and the renovations look fantastic. You know, the theater looks fantastic, and it's supposed to be haunted, so that's gonna be a fun night.
It's gonna be awesome.
And then April 12th, we're gonna be at Beach Records in Fort Myers, Florida, with Dead End Collective and a handful of other bands. I don't have all the details just yet, but once we do, we will forward all the information to you guys, have a flyer out and everything.
Yep. More to be announced on that show. And the last little detail we want to share with you is we have launched a Patreon. For those who asked, there's been a few of you.
Finally done it.
Yeah. Well, we're toying with the idea of sponsorships. We were toying with the idea of Patreon. We decided to go this route. Sponsorships tend to be kind of toxic, from my opinion, and a lot of the videos and a lot of the emails that I've received just aren't real, so it's hard to determine who's what and what's real,
who's legit, and what's, what's legit, what's not.
Right. So this is the best way to do it. Also, I don't know if some of you have noticed that some of our videos do get copyright blocked from time to time, which means we have to go through some drastic measures to censor the video, make it transparent, put logos and stuff to try to fool the YouTube algorithm to let the video be published.
Yeah, some of our baby metal stuff, or
a lot of anything, really.
Yeah,
anything that has like a copyright on it. So when those videos get blocked, our Patreon members will be able to sign into Patreon and see those videos
uncensored.
Yeah, so our original format with just us in the corner, you'll be able to see the entire video without any logo or anything else on it. So
none of the blurry bars or bleeps and the profanity.
Yeah. We'll also be trying to add some additional content as things kind of progress. So if we start to see that it takes off, we'll start adding more behind the scenes stuff, outtakes, things that you guys will suggest. So if you have suggestions on what you'd like to see on Patreon, feel free to let us know as well.
Yeah, we'll look into that. That's really cool. Behind the scenes, gag reel stuff, just stuff that really goes on to show you guys what we're doing and who we are, and just show that we're having fun with this.
Right.
That's really cool. I dig that.
Yeah, so we're going to have fun on our Patreon. If that sounds fun to you, check our link in the description. Go and subscribe and become a Patreon member.
And best of all, you'll be supporting us.
Yes.
So thank you.
Yes. Well, that's it for this video. We want to thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Let us know what you want to see in the next one.
And we'll see you then.
We'll see you there.